It's the 5th of June 2016 in the Bombsquad department in North Berwick, and it's very quiet in here. All that could be heard was the clock ticking.
What to do? 1. To wait for our military working dogs to race to our department and say that there's an unexploded bomb. So we race to the rescue, and I mean that in a serious way, not at all. Doug!
Someone's got an unexploded bomb in their digestive system.
Prepare for action, men.
Looks like X-ray editing cameras equipment for this one.
Quite right, Captain.
Looks like we'll need the police involved.
As fast as you can to Walliford.
Now listen to me. Do not shoot this beauty unless we're given the order. On the radio from Captain America. Understood?
Absolutely, Iron Man. There could be planes up in the sky going abroad or entering here.
Yep, and some could be horrorists. But we clearly don't see any evidence on it. Well, not yet anyway.
Help! Don't worry, Flik. We're here now to deactivate the bomb.
Thank God you're back, Doug.
And the digestive system.
Nova and Hulk. Get into the sports centre and get everyone out. The bomb could explode at any moment.
Yes, sir.
Right, so DA means deactivate, BA means detonate. So we DA. Bomb deactivated, it will not explode.
Just as well we deactivated it in time. Can you please tell everyone to evacuate the building immediately? There's an unexploded bomb in Flik's digestive system, and it could explode at any second.
What? Of course. Can I grab everyone's attention? There's an unexploded bomb. And what direction do I send everyone in?
In the direction to that hill out there. Obviously, you can't see it because we are indoors, but to your right.
Can I get everyone to move outside to the hill? After the mission was accomplished, Hopper and Farquaad escaped, but Hopper was about to take a daft turn.
Looks like me.
I'm so gonna get that pesky
Forget
rascal.
about it. Perhaps the bomb squad came to the rescue too soon.
The boss is not going to be very happy with us.
Back at the castle,
Flik! Flik! You okay up there? You okay, Flik?
Hey, Gordon.
What are you doing up here? Aren't you supposed to be acting at the Meadowmill Parkrun Sports Centre?
I can't. I'm too tired. My bum's as numb as a dead doornail and very sore. I tried pooping out a bomb which was in the centre of a whole chocolate cake I ate after getting offered it by the grasshopper and a guy in red.
Can you be more specific about these two guys?
Who didn't mention anything to do with them other than it doesn't need to be my birthday to eat a cake.
Why did you say yes? People like that are alcoholics. When you run into them, anyone with drinks and sweets, you say no. So
Where's
why?
my VBR?
What's a VBR?
That's one of my inventions. VBR. Vacuum cleaner, brainwasher, and remote controller.
Flik, before this, you already had some sense not to interact with alcoholics. And Megamind, that invention of yours, vacuum cleaner, brainwashes, and remote controls. So, of course, that makes more sense now. Someone stolen your invention to use it on you, Flik, so that you would say yes to these alcoholics' offer. Megamind, have you seen these two guys?
Well, one looked like a grasshopper, and the other one was in red.
So, these two guys that you, Flik, said yes to that cake are the same guys that stole your invention, Megamind.
That invention isn't for turning people into this.
This isn't the only one.
No, it isn't. Even Bodu burnt his leg off in our volcanic escape drill. It wasn't supposed to be a real lava. It was supposed to be a mix of cheese, strawberry sauce, tomato sauce, etc.
You should see the TV. The news is shocking.
All right, I'll leave you to it.
And Flik, if you see the VBR anywhere, let me know.
Boy stood on the burning bridge. He stood there all a quiver. He gave a cough, and his leg fell off, and it floated down the river. Ash Ketchum and Bull Duke are the two to be on duty and now out of action by MEHM, malevolent evil horrorists, military. Ash got electrocuted in Preston Pens while acting his drill with Spartacus, Wreck-It, Ralph and Optimum Prime of Sea Monsters Escapism. But two guys snuck in and dumped in a Nintendo wheel into the swimming pool and sent electromagnetic shockwaves through the water, which, if you spill a gallon of water at an electrical socket, it'll light up sparks, catch flames, and explode. If you dump a plug in electronic device in a bucket of water or a hotel swimming pool, even with slides or in the Mariana Trench, it'll send electrical shockwaves through the water and possibly explode. So it exploded and blew up the whole swimming pool, in which 55 people died. The Bolduc incident was in Burnt Island while drilling his volcanic escapism with Gordon Ramsay, Dr. Binocs, and Ham. Apparently, they used strawberry sauce, chocolate spread, blood, and other stuff like it to mix to pretend to be lava, but it turned out to be real lava and therefore burnt Bo's leg off, and he and Ash are both in Edinburgh Royal Infirmary with Stan Marsh, who had been electrocuted overnight after 2 guys performed tunnels through his nostrils, ears, and mouth to the place, shoved electrical cable and electrified him. By the same time, within another 2 on their side stole VBR invention to use on Flik for to offer him a chocolate cake containing a bomb.
No.
Inside it to blow him up, to exchange them for those who we suspect were affiliated with MEHM, to enter Trinent and show signs of mayhem spreading and apocalypsing, put earphones through the guys in the rooms, ears to act like nothing happened. So the 2 acts were set in action in video and audio messages in order to remove his common sense on alcoholics so he'd accept their offer. Then it was wiped. An unedited video of the crime scene posted on YouTube.
I guess you're waiting for their response and reactions to this. After seeing the news, everyone was absolutely furious.
Attack! 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 Hey,
We want our money back. We want our money back now.
Now,
We want our money back now.
This is savage!
They burnt my brother's leg off. So, the drills will be filmed and posted on the internet. Guys, stop! Silence!
Sir Mario had finally stopped the noise.
What is all this about? Sorry about all of this, but have you seen these videos? What videos? If this is
I think they must take a look at the others.
videos of attempted murders,
Run before they wake up.
what was happening?
They 2 guys stole my VBR invention
And then what?
so that they could delete his common sense or alcoholics selling drugs to people and not giving it back, so that he would accept their offer of giving him a whole chocolate cake that they'll hide a bomb inside it so that he would explode and die. In return for to take his place, that grasshopper would replace him, just so that he would cause even more trouble.
And is Flik dead? No, he's still alive. Thank God. Where is he then? He's in the attic above his ashes, Marty's big Chris, Shrek's and Sully's dorm, not wanting to come out in case he runs into another set of alcoholics. What about the bomb?
The bomb squad deactivated it and he's tried pooping it out.
Okay, I'll have a chat with him later. What about Ash? What happened in that one? You guys used a plugin in Nintendo Wii to execute him while him, me, Ralph, and Spartacus were drilling our act of escaping a giant sea monster. They dumped it in the pool and it sent electrical shockwaves through the water, and now he's in the bloody hospital. And it's also destroyed the whole building, in which 55 people have died, ash fainted, but survived.
Okay, what about Boduke? What happened in that?
We thought we had a mix-up of cheese, strawberry sauce, tomato sauce, mashed potatoes, etc. to be pretend lava, but two guys intervened with our calculations and used real lava, which was so hot that it burnt Bo's right leg off. He's still alive, but in the hospital, same one that Ash is in.
Okay, and what about Stan Marsh? What happened in that?
Overnight, while we were all sleeping, two guys with electrocutics snuck in with chewed-on electrical cables and put them through Stan's ears and mouth and nostrils, where they had programmed tunnels through one another and waited for how they'd react when they meet, in which they let off shock sparks and it fainted him. All three were in the hospital, and they are still in there now.
I see.
The next morning, Sir Mario had set out a policy to everyone not to negotiate with MEHM and stated that if they catch anyone affiliated with MEHM, shall be reported. The main team members, the ones that remained unharmed, continued drilling. The ones that remained harmed were sent to Trinent's outer edges, waiting for anyone they'd suspected affiliated with MEHM were coming to retribute and sequelize the attempted murders. They had announced to the closest to Ash, Stan and Bo to visit them in the hospital. Then he needed to have a word with Flik.
Right, so this concerns you and your incident. Care to explain?
I'm telling you, sir, I didn't mean any of it. The night before last night, I went to bed. I got advised by Carl Fredrickson not to interact with alcoholists, and I knew not to, but then yesterday morning it was all wiped out by these two guys who offered me a whole chocolate cake, and when they did, I said yes because that man's advice had been wiped out overnight while we were all asleep, and I had no idea that there was actually a bomb inside it until my digestive system began to hurt. Thank God the Bombsquad came to the rescue before it went bang. And I've been hiding in here for precisely 1,111 minutes. And I can't exit from this attic in case I run into others like them again.
Okay, I'll not force you on this one.
Thanks.
That's quite some stuff you've got there. May I take a look at up close?
Oh, sure.
I guess for the trains to move on the tracks, you have to move this monitor thing here.
Correct. But who's going to do my work?
I'll get something done about it, but I think you're doing the right thing here. You staying in this attic due to those two savages trying to murder you is actually helping us get our time to plan on arresting these maniacs. This building is 94 years old. In 1922, a woman by the name of Consuela used to own this restaurant. Then she died in a London bombing attack in 1940, in which more than 500 lives were lost. It remains abandoned and gathering rust and dust for 65 years. But then, in 2005, Hazel Swaringer came along and bought the restaurant, was stubborn at it for a decade. But in November last year, Gordon Ramsay came to the rescue to fix its flaws before it had gone down the drain. As her stubbornness was killing her business, it took approximately 10 weeks, turned out all good in the end. Hiya, fellas.
G'day, mate.
So where's Homer, Dr. Binocs, Sporticus, and Optima?
They're all in Trinent to keep an eye out on its outer edges because Flik, Ash, Stan and Bo have been temporarily removed after 8 guys attempted to kill them.
That's not everything. These guys are what's known as
What's MEHM?
Believe me, you don't want to be near these mayhem. They're very bad people, brutal murderers, barbarians. First they seized the Wi-Fi in November last year, then they killed 306 people in Dalkeith, and now this.
How did you guys know?
We saw the video on the internet, and my God, are they outrageous.
Not only that, but 3 or 4 from the videos are out of action.
Where is the other one? Well, from what I believe, he's decided by his self-defensive decisions to remain stuck in his attic and hiding in there so that he doesn't run into anyone like those 2 psychopaths who, when any of us see them, we catch them and place them under arrest.
Oh, how come? And I'm referring to Flik in the attic.
They fed the Flik a bomb inside a whole chocolate cake so they could kill him, but it failed because the Bombsquad came to the rescue just at the time.
This is proof why we need to find a way to truly defend ourselves.
And that was hyper outrageous.
You seen it too?
It's intensified my confidence to defend this restaurant with overwhelming force.
Well, you'll need a ton of us for that.
We'll need to command territory the size of UI Scooty.
Well, this socket thing's not so easy to touch. Yeah, just let me get this thingy switched. Yeah, Christ bloody mighty, man. Pip up. I cannot concentrate on this. Oh, get a break, man. Oh, stop, I think. I've got it.
You alright, my laddie? You got Daisy Roots on your bar rocks and your plates of meat, Jarvey?
Okay then, I didn't expect that.
Ah, who gives a teacup anyway? Let's get cracking on with our jobby.
Well, you heard him. Let's just crack on with our work. If the boss occupies us to do something, then we need to do that something.
They knew he was right. They couldn't just ignorantly disobey their boss, so they had decided to continue with their current job as drama drilling.
The fact that it's got to be a celebrity in goal. Can David Seaman do it? I mean, he's there. Maybe David Seaman. If Robbie King is classed as a celebrity, maybe David Seaman. He's got a podcast. Harry does not look happy about having to put another celeb in goal. And the only person that looks less happy is Mark White. He thinks
So, about those who were sent to the edges of Trinent, their drama acts are having to be called off.
How long for?
Until these 8 guys are caught and put behind bars.
I'm needing the loo.
You know anything about these attempted murders?
Apparently some guys have been trying to show signs that our home isn't as friendly as we think it is. Why do you ask?
Well, the other night I was in Stan's, Kyle's, Kenny's, Eric's, Phineas and Ferb's room with Stinky Pete and Lotso, who electrocuted Stan so that he would be out of action.
Wait, say that again?
Stinky Pete and Lotso
The agents, I knew they'd be up to something.
Didn't they get their comeuppance back in 1999 and 2010?
Yep, but they didn't just because that's their Bahookies cake. It doesn't mean it's permanent.
Flik still can't come out of his attic. Sir Mario was thinking of pulling some of his team members away from other duties to hunt for someone to temporarily take Flik's place while they are sent to Trinent's borders and see any MEHM related guys entering and exiting, confront and protest them, and catch armed MEHM members like with guns or bombs attached to them and get the police to arrest them, including those who were involved with the AMQ, short for Attempted Murder Quadrilogy.
So that punk is all yours now.
Thanks, Ed. I'll make sure he never escapes. And if he does, I'll get my couplings, Larry, Morton, Wendy, Eggy, Roy, Lenny, and Woodwick to make his life a living hell.
Good. So good to have you as an extra henchman.
What the God?